I like being a Nami fan, you know. You're a fan of a great character. She has great development throughout the entire story of One Piece. She's always front and center because she's the heroine. Oda even states that she's the heroine of the story. So, you know, he's going to give her a lot of screen time because she's the main female lead. And, you know, it's great to be a Nami fan. And then comes the opposite side where you tend to find out the worst part of the community hates Nami as a female character or a female lead because they like either a different character or, you know, they just don't like the way Nami treats the others, which, you know, is very reasonable in how Nami punishes, you know, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji for some of the stupid stuff that they do. You know, a lot of the stuff that she punishes them for is really, really dumb. Like, it would literally endanger the entire crew's life, and she has to make sure that the crew is alive and well as they head towards the destination. And sometimes they tend to do stuff that may endanger that, so that's why she punishes them. Some people don't like that. All right, cool, fine. You know, that's one of the things that many people hate Nami on for. So, as a Nami fan, you tend to see some of the most ridiculous takes about why Nami is bad. She's a bad character. She's worse than Robin. She's worse than Hancock. You know, all this stuff. And you know what? As a Nami fan, I tend to ignore that stuff. If I see it, because I see it constantly on Twitter, I tend to ignore it. However, there comes a time, probably it's like once a week maybe, where you see some of the most ridiculous takes you have ever seen as to why one character is worse than the other. First, I just want to point out, because the original tweet that this person replied to has been deleted, so I can't show you that tweet anymore. I've got to, you know, copy and paste it. But it was basically a, you know, not even a bad tweet, basically talking about how, like, somebody mentioned that Boa's tattoo, you know, the tattoo she has on her back that showcased that she was a slave once, that, you know, her backstory, the backstory behind the tattoo is far worse and a better backstory, I guess you could say, than Nami's tattoo was. All right, you know what? Whatever. It's an opinion. People will have these type of opinions, whether they're right or wrong. I don't give a damn. Doesn't matter. That's not the important issue. I'm gonna show you the original tweets, and I'm just gonna go through some of them and just show you just how ridiculous they are. So here they are. So yeah, if you pause the video and read through all the Twitter replies that this person has made regarding the post in question, which has been deleted, yeah, that is by far one of the most ridiculous reasons why to hate Nami specifically. You hate Nami because she shows off her tattoo while Boa has the decency to hide it. Like, I don't. How do I begin this? Because it's ridiculous. I guess I should start with, who gives a damn? It's 2023. It's the 21st century. Who gives a damn whether a character or anybody has a tattoo? Nobody. Back in the whatever it was, the 70s or whatever, whenever the hell it was that everyone thought that tattoos were the work of a devil. This isn't an opinion that is good. It's ridiculous nowadays. You know, it's like, what are you saying, my dude? What is this medieval thinking that you're hating on a character that legitimately has a tattoo because it's to hide the former tattoo she had and the scar that she has on that shoulder to basically represent that she is now free from, you know, the imprisonment that she was in with the Arlon crew. That's what that tattoo represents. It's her freedom. That's why she shows it up. It's because she is now free enough to do whatever she wants now because she's no longer imprisoned by Arlon. Yet you're claiming that Nami's a shit character, a bad character, because she shows it off. That she's indecent, that she's a terrible person. She defiled her body by getting this tattoo. Without getting to the reason why Hancock hides her tattoo, because there's actually a legitimate reason why she hides her tattoo, who gives a damn? Like, oh my goodness gracious. Like, I personally, like, for example, me personally, I probably will never get a tattoo. I don't like tattoos, you know, I don't like, you know, doing stuff to my body that, you know, it is like that. I don't have piercings, I don't have anything like that. I just personally don't want to do it. You know, that's perfectly fine. But I don't hate people who do it. I don't care if you get a piercing. I don't care if you get a tattoo. Who gives a damn? that's what you want to do. That it's your life. Do whatever the hell you want, right? You shouldn't be judged by other people, you know? So why in the goddamn hell are you saying that Nami having tattoo makes her a bad character and makes her like some sort of heathen? Like, what are you saying, my dude? What? Oh. This is the type of Nami hate, the type of Nami comments that I see and hear all the time as a Nami fan, and I'm sure Robin fans, Hancock fans see sort of the same thing from other places as well. So I'm not saying only Nami fans hear this, but like, this is the type of comments that I feel I need to showcase to people, to show just how ridiculous some of these takes are. I'm not going for the small takes like about a person's opinion about why they like Nami or why they like Robin over Nami. I don't. That's not worth making a video. It's these type of comments. Granted, this person said that he doesn't think that Hancock should have a tattoo, but at least she has the decency to hide it. Well, there's a reason why she hides it. It's not that if she didn't have a reason, she probably wouldn't give a damn about hiding it. But there's a reason. Her tattoo, well, it's not even a tattoo. It's a mark, which is completely different than a tattoo. There's a reason why she hides. Nami doesn't have to hide it. She doesn't need a reason to hide it because it represents her freedom. That's what the tattoo represents. And you have the gall to say that she shouldn't because it's inhumane. It's bad. You're destroying the holiness of the human body. Like, what the hell? Like, come on, man. Come on. These are some of the ridiculous takes that I've seen as a Nami fan. And by God, like, yeah, I guess you could make your own opinion about it. You could talk about it however you want. I do think it's a ridiculous reason to hate on Nami. It's a ridiculous reason to hate on anybody, to be fair. Also, dude, you're reading a story about pirates. Pirates, like, granted, Oda doesn't write pirates the same way that we realize how pirates are, from history, from stories that we were told. Them being like, really bad people, which, some pirates in One Piece are really bad people. But like, why are you reading a manga about pirates and which features a lot of female characters who do stuff to their body, tattoos and stuff like that? So why are you reading a story about that if you're so offended by it? Like, I don't understand the reasoning behind it. It's so ridiculous. It's baffling that he's a One Piece fan, yet he says this stuff. It makes no sense. What are you doing, my guy? Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed my rant, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully you don't ever have to see comments like this ever about your favorite character, because it tends to get ridiculous. All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.